Alright, welcome back, Vinyl Community. What we're going to be doing today is a unboxing seal to reveal type deal. Yeah, this is my second go because I ran out of time on my camera. So, not so much seal to reveal anymore. I've opened it already. And I've gotten cellophane opened up. But this is for Tiny Tim's new album, Tiny Tim's America. And it was released through Ship Ashore. And these were tapes from '71, I believe it was. Unreleased demo tapes, and his producer from that time went back and put new instrumentation over top of them and finished the album. And this is supposed to be the variant of colored vinyl. That's cool. Won't show you the back of this card. This is the redemption card to get the online album, the digital copy. And it's actually got Tiny Tim on the front. It's got the code on the back, but this is like plastic, isn't just a regular cardboard one you would normally get. Alright, so here's the booklet. A whole lot of information to take in there. Like I've heard a few tracks from it so far, one or two, both the original demos and the new ones, so I'm very excited to be able to listen to this. I'll show you the vinyl. It's red, white, and blue. I don't know if that would be like marbled or splattered, whatever you want to call it. I claimed it to be red, white, and blue. That's more like a pink and blue and gray. Very nice though. Get a better look at the label there. I pre-ordered this months ago when it was first able to, I got an email saying this was able to pre-order like a couple days from when the email was sent. So I had to wait, I got the email on Wednesday, I had to wait till Friday in order to pre-order it. But I did. It was only 20 bucks. If you go on eBay and try to order it from there, most other places it's up to $40, $50 now to try to get it. But I got it for 20. And people who I assume were quite upset about they didn't like the cover of the album. They thought there was too much going on. Whereas if you know anything about Tiny Tim, that's usually the case, as there's a lot going on. And not much different from what we're going to get into now. We're going to get into the Tiny Tim collection that I have. Not too much different than the design for his first album. God bless Tiny Tim. You can see it's definitely has that collective feel to it. Get the record out there. Even the back cover is similar. It's very, this one looks very much like it would have been from the same time period. Maybe not '68, but still Tiny Tim trying to continue on in the '70s. This is the first album, God bless Tiny Tim. It's on Reprise. It's a very good copy of this album. Very fantastic album. It's been said before, but I always think it should continually be said because people often forget. Tiny was far more than just Tiptoe Through Tulips and the falsetto. He had a very good baritone. He had a very, very wide vocal range, and it's very well documented on this album, all of his vocal ranges and everything that he could do. But if you only pick up one Tiny Tim album, definitely get God Bless Tiny Tim. Here is the second album, called Tiny Tim's second album, also on Reprise. It's a gatefold. Reprise. This one came out right off hot on the tails of the first album, God Bless, and it's very good. It's got the falsetto. It's got baritone. This is also a very big collective work. I definitely recommend Community is probably the best song on the album. If you're going to look one up to check out, other than the falsetto, check out Community from that album. Now, moving on to his third album, For All My Little Friends. This was his children's album, and it's got a few good tracks on here. It's got On the Good Ship of Lollipop, Sunshine Cake, Mickey the Monkey. This one lacks a lot of orchestration that's on his past two albums. It's mainly just him and ukulele, so it's very, very acoustic, but it's very good. I definitely check out Mickey the Monkey, Sunshine Cake, On the Good Ship of Lollipop. Now, as we continue on, this is an unofficial album called With Love and Kisses from Tiny Tim, Concert in Fairyland. Now, this came out right after God Bless Tiny Tim. These are tapes from what, if I remember correctly, when I read in the book that just came out, these were from the early 60s, maybe 61, something like that. Someone recorded him. They added in fake audience noise, tried to make a live album on the tales of God Bless Tiny Tim. They didn't necessarily have the rights to do it, at least according to Tiny Tim's attorneys, but Tiny was very good about signing contracts to anyone that would give him a contract. So the legality was very gray on this album. But this is the album that Tiny said on numerous times ruined his career. So this came out right after God Bless, and people thought it was an official album. They thought it was the second album, and it's not that good. It's not that good. He claims that he was intentionally singing badly on that album. Alright, this guy is going crazy. Now, as for American LP releases, that was all. He had several other album releases. Some of them were in Australia only, some of them were far more rare than others. He mainly just tried to put out singles, mainly self-produced singles after that, until the 90s hit, late 80s, 90s, and then he started making more albums with producers and actual record companies and whatnot. None that were released on vinyl, up to my knowledge. One of the later vinyl issues that have come out before Tiny Tim's America was in the 90s. Tiny Tim became friends with punk singer G.G. Allin from G.G. Allin the Murder Junkies, and he became friends with him and did some stuff with him. And in 2009, this was released. It's a Tiny Tim G.G. Allin split EP. And you got on one side G.G. Allin doing Borrowed Time and Pick Me Up on Your Way Down, and then Tiny Tim doing Hollywood Cowboys, his medley for England, and I Believe in Tomorrow. Let's see that there. And I can't show you this right now, but it did come with a poster of a montage poster of him and G.G. Allin. I have it hanging up in my bedroom right now. There's one side of it, the G.G. side, there's the Tiny side. This one's a little harder to come by. I think they may have re-released this, but yeah, this is the second edition of 300. But very good. If you can find this online, listen to it. Very good. I'm not going to get into the CDs. I have a lot of Tiny Tim CDs. A lot of them are harder to find and varying qualities. So, I mean, if you would like to see, the CD collection, let me know in the comments. And, we can do that. So, other than that, we'll catch you later.